Dear students, after distance time graph and velocity time graph, your next topic in chapter motion is equation of motion. Students, there are three equations of motion. Number one, v equal to u plus at. You know about v final velocity, u initial velocity, a acceleration, and t time. Second equation, s equal to ut plus half at square, where s represent the distance covered by an object. Third equation, v square minus u square equal to 2as. Now we will drive one by one. Now this first equation is also called velocity time relation. Velocity time relation. Second equation also called position time relation. Position time relation. And third equation is called position velocity relation. Position velocity relation. You can see here time is not there, so it is s for the position and v is the velocity relation. Now I have drawn this graph. This is velocity time graph for uniform acceleration beta. You know velocity time graph for uniform acceleration is a straight line. But here the straight line is not passing to the origin, means initially body is not at rest. The initial velocity of the body is u. बेटा इसमें मैंने वो ग्राफ ड्रॉ की है जिसमें इनिशियल वेलोसिटी उसकी u है और आफ्टर टाइम t इट्स वेलोसिटी बिकम v. So this AB graph represent the acceleration, means with the help of acceleration we can calculate the acceleration with the help of it. This is velocity time graph and it is a slope. AB is a slope. Now we will drive first equation. We are having velocity, final velocity, initial velocity, acceleration and time. Now we know acceleration equal to change in velocity upon time taken. Now students, look here. If u is the initial velocity, it means this distance is equal to u, means u initial है, and this is the final velocity, means distance from here to here is v. Now distance from here to here is t, means this is the time, and this is velocity, initial velocity, and this one is final velocity. Look here, this distance is equal to dc, means OA equal to dc. It means if this distance is u, then this is also u. Now from O to this point, this distance is v, means we are calling here as a distance, actually it is velocity, means if the initial velocity is from here, then the final velocity is v, but here in this graph the initial velocity is u, means initially body is not at rest. So this distance is equal to this one, and this distance OC equal to AD. Now change in velocity means change in velocity is from here to here, it means from D to B. Change in velocity is dB upon time taken is from here to here, that is AD. Is it clear? Now we know what is BB. BB means this minus this, means BC minus DC. BC minus DC. I am writing BD equal to BC minus DC upon AD. AD is this distance. This is equal to OC. OC. Now I am writing A for the acceleration. What is BC? BC means from here to here, it is V. V minus DC means this distance, that is equal to OA, that is U, upon OC. OC is small t. So A equal to V minus U upon T, or if you cross multiply it, AC equal to V minus U, or V minus U equal to AC. Because this is first equation of motion and hence proved. Now I will prove these two equations also. We will use the same way. Now friends, second equation of motion. We will prove it now. While teaching velocity time graph, I told you that area under velocity time graph means area under this AB line is the distance covered by an object. Now I will calculate area under AB graph. Distance covered equal to area under VT graph. Now look here. Here area is this triangle and this rectangle. Means we will calculate the area of this triangle and rectangle. That will be equal to the distance covered by an object. Look here. Now area of triangle ADB. This is equal to area of triangle ADB plus area of rectangle OCDA. Now area of triangle ADB, you know, half base into height, and area of rectangle is length into breadth, which is equal to half into, now base is AD into height is BD plus length is P into this breadth is U. Let me write here OC. OC into breadth is OA. Now this is equal to, let distance covered be denoted by S, half AD. This is AD. This distance AD equal to OC and distance OC equal to T. T into BD. BD, well, telling you first equation of motion, I told you that BD equal to BC minus DC, which is equal to V minus U. So BD is V minus U plus OC is T into OA is U. This is equal to half into T into, we know from first equation of motion V minus U equal to AT plus UT, means from first equation of motion V minus U equal to AT. So we know V minus U equal to AT, that's why I am putting V minus U equal to AT. This is equal to half AT square. AT into T is AT square plus UT, or S equal to UT plus half AT square. Beta, these three equations are very important in test or in your exam. Definitely you will get one of the equation to prove it, and most of the numericals are also based on these three equations of motion. Now third equation of motion, v square minus u square equal to 2as. Beta, now again we have to calculate s, but now I will adopt some other method to prove this equation. Again, this was second equation. Now I am going to prove third equation. Again beta here, distance covered equal to area under VT graph, but here instead of dividing into two portion, let me take it a single picture. Now again look here, O, A, B, C. Now don't take B here. I am calculating distance covered by an object when it moved from velocity u to v. Now that can be calculated by calculating the distance cover, means area under AB or velocity time graph. Look here beta, this is like a trapezium. Now here distance covered equal to area under VT graph equal to area of trapezium O, A, B, C. O, A, B, C. And we know area of trapezium equal to half into sum of parallel sides, sum of parallel sides into distance between them, distance between them, or this height, means the distance between two parallel sides. This is the area of trapezium, which is equal to half. Now parallel sides are OA and BC. OA plus BC, and the distance between them is OC. OC. This is equal to 1 by 2. Again distance by S. OA. Beta, this distance OA equal to U plus BC equal to V into OC is equal to T. Now this is equal to 1 by 2. Now U plus V into T. In this equation, look here, there is no T, means we have to remove T from here. From first equation of motion, we know from first equation, V minus U equal to AT or P equal to V minus U upon A. Put the value of T from here to here. So S equal to half U plus V into V minus U upon A. S equal to half V minus U into V plus U. In mathematics it is V square minus U square upon A. Now on cross multiplying, 2A into S, 2A into S equal to V square minus U square, or V square minus U square equal to 2AS. Because this is third equation of motion, also known as position velocity relation. So try to do these equations at home, do the practice again and again, then try to solve the numericals based on these equations.